That's Luna live on KCRW's Morning Becomes Eclectic. Dean Wareham on guitar and vocals, also in the studio. Stanley Demeski on drums, Sean Eden guitar, Justin Harwood on bass, collectively known as Luna. The band appeared last night at Universal Amphitheater, opening up for Cocteau Twins, and this is a song, the one we just heard, Tiger Lily, that's available on the new release from Elektra Records called Bewitched. We heard it live this morning. It really sounds great, by the way.
Thank you.
Hats off to Bob Carlson's engineering this morning. That's a song, you know, when I hear that, it brings up that sort of Velvet Underground imagery, you know. Yeah. And you guys opened for them.
We did in Europe. The
European tour.
Yeah, the semi-pseudo historical Reformation.
Well, there was no U.S. tour to
No,
speak
they
of.
broke up again.
Yeah.
Couldn't get along, which is kind of nice.
Couldn't hold it together, yeah. But I should point out that Sterling Morrison is on the record.
Yes. Not here today, but he played on 2 tracks on the record and did a fine job.
Absolutely.
He sounds like the Velvet Underground.
He definitely sounds like Velvet Underground. I'm really glad you guys are here, by the way. Thanks for coming down this morning,
Sure.
the morning after the concert. I know it's always a little
it hurts.
unspeakable. You know, one of the first things about Luna, when I first got the first release on Elektra that was confusing, was this little 2 that was up in the corner. It looked like Luna squared.
Right.
You know,
right.
now
It was a legal problem.
a legal problem. Was there another Luna floating around?
Of course. If you have a band, someone else has the same name. And we put the little 2 there. We thought she would leave us alone. But she didn't. And so we had to pay her.
Oh, I see.
And now she's going around calling herself Luna, but spelling it with 2 L's or something silly like that.
Oh, really?
It was always just Luna, but...
Well, she was a performance artist, though, right?
A stripper, I think.
Really?
Yeah, both. She used to, like, strip with, like, images of the moon behind her and sing. And do stuff with chickens, too, I think. But...
And I guess she's based on the East Coast, or?
Yeah, she's in New York also. We would have won it if it had been a lawsuit, I think, but she was sort of crazy enough to actually do it. I think the rule is interstate commerce. If you can demonstrate that you've done interstate commerce, then you have the right to the name.
Oh, really?
And I don't think she had, but she might have done. Well, the band is now just Luna. When you look for it in the stores and you see Luna with a 2 by it, that just happens to be their first record. Right.
So it's...
And go tell the store owner to remove the 2.
Yeah, it's a silent 2. You can white it out or something like that.
Right.
You guys gathered from various corners of the world, different bands and things like that. Dean, your project before Luna, Galaxy 500.
Right.
Seems like you're staying in sort of this... interplanetary, you know.
Yeah, Luna, the moon. He's right.
Is there a reason for that? Are you somehow?
I don't like astrologers. If that's what you mean. No, I don't know.
Just coincidence.
Just coincidence.
Really?
Well, no, I could probably not, but there's no deeper hidden significance.
Okay. It's a nice word, though, Luna.
Yeah.
You know, and in Los Angeles, if you're a restaurant, you have to have the word Luna in your title, otherwise you don't succeed.
We're going to one tonight, I think.
Are you?
Yeah. There's also one in New York.
And there's also a club that we mentioned earlier, Luna Park, which is what your last album was called.
Right. Which is also the name of many an amusement park around the world.
Oh.
There's a Russian movie out called Luna Park.
Really?
The same guy who made Taxi Blues. I don't know what his name is. About a bunch of thugs who take over an amusement park in the new Russia.
You're listening to Morning Becomes Eclectic on KCRW. I'm Chris Doritas. We're joined in the studio by the band Luna, and we're hearing live performance songs from the new release on Elektra Records called Bewitched.
That's Sean Eden, new guitarist. This one's called Going Home. going home.
KCRW's Morning Becomes Eclectic. It's a Monday morning. Appropriately enough, being a Monday, Lunas Moon Day, we have Luna in the studio performing live. They appeared last night at Universal Amphitheater with Cocteau Twins. In the studio, Stanley Demesky on drums, Sean Eden guitar, Justin Harwood bass, Dean Wareham guitar and vocals. And Dean, I think the listeners probably detected a bit of an accent. You come originally from New Zealand, right?
I was born in New Zealand, but I left when I was about 7.
Really?
Then I moved to Australia.
Oh.
I've been in the States since 1977.
Really?
But Justin, who's on bass, who you can't hear, is also from New Zealand. He's got a very thick, ugly-sounding accent.
Okay. We'll have to get a bit of that afterward. But I guess then your family moved to the
My
US.
family moved to New York, yeah. So I went to high school in New York City.
And Harvard, you went to school at Harvard, right?
Did they put that in the bio?
Oh, come on, everybody knows that.
That's like, Nathaniel West. He when he moved out to Hollywood, he sent around on his resume saying that he went to Yale or something, but it was a lie. So you have to look at. Yes, I did.
No, I know. I mean, one of the things about Galaxy 500 that was interesting or peculiar, might say, was that all three of the members were Harvard graduates.
That's right.
It would make you think that you had to be a Harvard graduate to work with you or something.
They're in lots of bands, you know.
Yeah.
They're out there.
That's true. But now, when you left Galaxy 500, when you went to form another operation here, like Luna,
Right. It's a band.
It seems like golf was the common element, the common theme between you guys.
Justin plays golf very well. He grew up next to a golf course in New Zealand. I play very badly. Stanley likes to garden. Sean, chases skirt. I don't know what he does. No.
Oh. See, when you're not on microphone, you're at the mercy of...
This is great. I love this.
Yeah.
But we haven't played much in a while.
I really thought that you
Tired
guys
of
met on a
City.
golf course or something.
Oh no, that's in the bio, and that is a lie.
That is a lie.
Yeah.
Okay.
the Jimmy Osterberg Memorial Driving Range.
Yeah.
Jimmy Osterberg is Iggy Pop's name, and he, of course, is a big golfer.
Hmm.
As is Alice Cooper, supposedly, is really a real good golfer. Huey Lewis.
For some reason, I think of Alice Cooper when I think of golf.
Yeah. Janis Joplin. It came out in the bio. She was a closet golfer.
Do you have to be a closet golfer? I mean...
It's pretty embarrassing.
Is it embarrassing? I was going to...
rock music, yeah.
Yeah.
It has the wrong connotations.
Well, you've got a couple things that you have to kind of battle. The Harvard grad thing and the golfing thing.
Yeah, thanks. You're really helping me out.
Well, they're just not the typical, sorts of things you find out about a band. So, I had to drag that out.
All right.
Now that it's out in the open, we'll help you deal with it. This is, I guess, another song from... Is this the title piece? Are we
Be
back
Rich.
on...
That's what we're doing. We're back on track.
Fantastic. This is a live performance from Luna on KCRW's Morning Becomes Eclectic. The new release is on Elektra Records. It is called Bewitched. It's the title piece from Luna's release, Bewitched, new from Elektra Records. We're hearing a live performance here on KCRW's Morning Becomes Eclectic. I'm Chris Doritas. Luna appeared last night at the Universal Amphitheater, opening up for Cocteau Twins. And I should put in a note here that fans of Cocteau Twins should join us tomorrow. We have Elizabeth Fraser and members of Cocteau Twins joining us at 11:15. Now, they're not going to play for us, but
I didn't think they would.
it'd be a little...
You don't have a room here in the studio.
Yeah. They have a lot of gear.
They got sequences, drummers, percussionists. There's 7 of them. There's a lot of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
They leave room for us. So.
I'm really pleased to see that you put on this set list this morning a John Lennon song.
Yeah.
What made you settle on this particular one?
It was Stanley's idea.
Really?
We thought of it at the same time. Stanley and I, exactly. We're like that. We could play it. Sean went home and studied it, and the thing with covers, you try them, and if they sound good, wonderful.
Yeah.
But often they don't. For this one, plus we like him. I like Yoko too.
I noticed that. I mean, you've covered her in the past too.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's a talent. She got a lot of racist attitude poured out. See, Stanley's laughing that he doesn't know.
But what is the laughter coming from? I mean, really, from within. What?
Exactly. What is it that he's hiding? He's really crying.
But you were saying about Yoko Ono.
Yeah, she's to be taken seriously. More so than Linda McCartney.
Yeah.
Ooh. Those are fighting words.
We have Luna in the studio on KCRW. We're heading into music of John Lennon, Stanley Demesky, Sean Eden, Justin Harwood, Dean Wareham performing live.
John, hold on, it's gonna be alright. You're gonna win the fight. Hold on, Yoko, hold on, it's gonna be alright. You're gonna make the fight. No one else, you just have yourself, and you tell yourself just to hold on. See the light, 'cause when you want, really want, then you get things done like they've never been done, so hold on.
It's Luna, live on KCRW's Morning Becomes Eclectic. Hold on, music of John Lennon. And the Yoko thing is...
There again.
There again.
You mentioned her.
Yes, definitely. Now, you guys are based in New York City.
Yeah.
And I mentioned earlier that you came out of 3 different bands, the Chills, Feelies, Galaxy 500.
Right.
And I'm not really sure where Sean is from, but...
Neither are we.
He's
from Houston, Texas.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, terrific. Hey, maybe I like Texans. But is there something that, there was... It seems like you were all refugees from these different bands and things.
Embittered
angry,
refugees. Angry people. I I quit my band. Justin left the Chills as well. They're not really, they're sort of going. There's only one left, the Chill.
Yeah.
And the Feelies disbanded, and
here it is.
And here it is.
And you guys are going to stick together.
I was, I guess we were sort of familiar with each other's music, except Stanley probably wasn't, because he doesn't listen to anything past about 1979. But I was a huge Feelies fan. I used to go watch them all the time when I was a kid. So it's kind of like playing with my idol.
Yeah. Yeah, I can understand that. Feelies put out some great stuff.
Yeah.
I should ask you this. The next piece is from the album, which is called Bewitched, by the way. It's found on Elektra Records. Friendly Advice. I know that we've got about 7-8 minutes, and I didn't know if you wanted to have the time there to just let that kind of expand, or you want
to... We'll probably get this. It'll probably last about 6.5, something like that.
Okay.
And then we'll have to come up with some more small talk.
Okay. No, I can close with something from the disc if we do it that way.
All right.
Okay, let's head into it then.
Right.
Luna, live on KCRW. That's Luna live on KCRW's Morning Becomes Eclectic. Thanks so much, guys. That's
Sure.
really, it sounds so good in here. And
It does, doesn't it?
yeah, it really does.
Surprising.
Yeah, it's... Well, hey, have you been down here before?
No, I never have. Justin has, with I guess with the Chills.
Oh, right. Yeah,
What else
yeah.
would it
I
be?
do remember that. Yeah. It sounds terrific. This is one of those performances where people are probably sitting at home or driving around going, I can't believe this is live. That's the song, by the way, that features Sterling Morrison on the
Yes.
album version.
Right, and I was subbing for him right there.
Yeah.
We were doing it live when we were opening for him in Europe, and he liked that song, so we sent him we demoed it and sent him a tape of it.
Did he come out and play with you guys?
He didn't play with us on stage. No, I think that would kind of ruin the impact of then having the Velvet Underground come out later, because it'd be we already saw him.
That's right. Yeah.
But,
well, when they're opening for you, then
Yes.
we can, count on that maybe. Thanks again to all of you guys for coming down. We are referring to, of course, Sterling Morrison of Velvet Underground. He's on the album version of Friendly Advice, the song we just heard. The album is called Bewitched. It's new from Elektra Records. My thanks to Dean Wareham, also Justin Harwood, Sean Eden, Stanley Demeski, the four of you. Thanks. We hope to see you again.
Great.
Luna on KCRW's Morning Becomes Eclectic. I want to give you a chance at picking up a copy of the compact disc, Bewitched. If you are a subscriber to KCRW and if you haven't received anything from us in the past 90 days, give us a call right now with your membership number, 310-450-3524. These CDs are available first come, first served to our subscribers. 310-450-3524. My thanks to, I got a whole list of thank yous. Bob Carlson first for engineering the live broadcast, also to John Cole, Monty Wilkes, Faith Henschel, Danielle Flores, Nelson Hawley, and my co-producer, Tracy Saratine. I'm Chris Doritas, back tomorrow from 9 to noon. Cocteau Twins join us in studio at 11:15. Wednesday, Sam Phillips. And Thursday, The Drive starts. Newsstand is next.
This is Newsstand on KCRW. Coming up today at 12:25 on The World on Monday, Ruth Seymour talks with Yoav Ben Horin, Associate Director of the Wilstein Institute of Jewish